Well, hello, good morning. It's Wednesday, the 20th of December, and tomorrow I'm going to be setting off on a 500-kilometre winter solstice DIY by GPS Audax. So I've ridden long distances before in the winter. I'm under no illusions about how hard they can be, but a few things have actually turned in my favour recently. A project me and Linda have been working on has finished, so it frees up a lot of time, and also the weather's changed from being really cold. It's got milder, although admittedly a little bit damper, and I'm going to be using my house as a start finish but the intermediate control point as well at 300 kilometres, so it makes sense. I can come back here tomorrow evening 3/5 of the way to the distance. Mentally it should be easier. I'll only have 200 kilometres to do in the second half of the ride. So this is a brief description of the route. So it starts and finishes at my house in Bath, and I'll straight away get on the 2 tunnels cycleway. I live very close to that. Do a quick dog leg out to Midford station and turn round and come back, and then it takes the Bath to Bristol cycle track through Bristol. Then it heads down to Long Ashton towards the back of Weston-super-Mare. You can see it does a turn there, heads over the Somerset levels, through Glastonbury, down to Bruton. Then it does this loop down over the Blackmore Vale. There's a slight bit of climbing there, but not too much, and then it pretty much retraces the route back. There's a few slight deviations. So I get back to my house tomorrow evening after 300 kilometres, so well over halfway. That's an ideal place for me to have a hot shower, some hot food, and hopefully grab a few hours sleep before setting out, probably around about 3 AM on the Friday morning. And then it heads up through the Berkeley Vale, straight up through Gloucester, turns there at Upton on 7, and then it comes back slightly parallel to the outward route. There's only one really big climb called Foster Hill. It goes up over the Cotswold Escarpment. You can probably see it on the profile here. It's pretty substantial. It looks like a volcano. Before heading back to my house. So I'll be starting off at 5 AM on Thursday the 21st of December. That coincides with the winter solstice. The solstice itself is about 4:28 PM in the afternoon. So my preferred bike during the winter is this steel Caribou. It's 26-inch wheels, so you've got much wider tyres. They're 1.5-inch wide. It's got straight handlebars, V brakes. It really is quite a good all-round beast. Of course, a slight disadvantage does mean it's likely to be a little bit slower than my other bikes. That may well result in less sleep, but that's a trade-off I'm quite happy with. So that's just a little bit about my winter solstice 500-kilometre plan. It's not really about the challenge. It's anybody who knows me know I'm driven more by experiences than performances. However, I've entered it as a DIY Audax, and that just helps motivate me and incentivise me, especially this time of year, more to drag myself out of bed at 1:30 in the morning to get back on the road for 3 AM in the morning on the second day. So probably not that much filming on the road. Try and take some pictures and maybe string together a video afterwards. We'll see.